Location-wise, I always try and think of a location that offers multiple shots or multiple locations within inside of one large location. That way that we can finish up shooting here, turn around, go downstairs. That way it has minimal movement throughout the day, so we haven't got to do massive moves, because sometimes you're filming out in the woods and you've got to make a move halfway through the day to the studio, and it always eats up so much time. So if you can try and get multiple locations or multiple scenes within one location, that's always a plus. I mean, locations, you know, can be a character in a film, like the lighthouse, you know, that lighthouse is a character within that film. So with this film, because it's about street culture and graffiti, you know, the graffiti is a huge character within this game. So showcasing real artists' like work, being respectful of that culture within this movie is a huge thing. So we've got a guy called Calvin Bowie on this, and he is our graffiti artist doing the graffiti for Train himself, the main character, but also he is our cultural representative who knows a lot of the graffiti artists around town and graphs himself. So he's able to inform us, like, this is a memorial piece, this piece we can shoot, this piece we can go over, etc. To really ground it and make it very authentic for us. So locations wise, he's bringing us to places to really showcase the artwork.
So the reason I was here is because I wanted to do a 3D scan. I wanted to test an idea that I had in mind for this shot that I'm not sure it's gonna work. So we're gonna just do like some 3D scans of the wall and then just line them up with the frame that we want for the shot. So I was looking at this thing that we just scanned on the wall. It's crazy what you can do with a cell phone, that hopefully we're gonna line up with the footage.
Because we're matching a clip that was originally made entirely in 3D, translating that into live action, you know, matching the camera movement, matching the angle, and then having the paint come off and animate,
yeah,
is very different in live action than it is like integrating vis effects to a live plate versus a full CG frame. So there's a lot of, you know, testing experiments to be done there.
You know, we've been really fortunate with the locations in Vancouver. They really match the new radius, and you know, there's so much great like graffiti culture in Vancouver. So we've been really blessed with you know, being able to find these great locations that match what we want and match the culture and the vibe of New Radius. So this is my first project that I've written that's, you know, we're going to go shoot. You know, it's very different writing for a trailer or proof of concept instead of writing a whole narrative story. So trying to decide, you know, how we're going to cut it together and how we want it to look has been a big challenge compared to writing a whole story.
So yeah, today's Tech Scout was basically just to walk through all the locations with the crew so they know where we're shooting, when we're shooting, angles so that they're not, you know, spending time lighting a section that we're never going to see or dressing a section, etc. And therefore we know also like times between company moves from one location to the other. We can time how long it's going to take. Also parking is a big one. You need to figure out where people are going to park. And yeah, from that you also get to meet liaisons at all these locations so they know what you're going to do. And it's really a way to like maximize your time so you can pick your shots and know exactly what needs to be done in the most efficient way.